Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
A team of international researchers has uncovered a fascinating phenomenon. In response to rising global temperatures, Himalayan glaciers are actively working to preserve themselves by cooling the air in contact with their ice surface. However, it remains unclear how long these glaciers can continue to fight back against the effects of climate change.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The correlation between elevated blood pressure levels and a multitude of health complications is widely acknowledged. However, recent studies have shed light on an equally concerning aspect. Researchers have discovered that these fluctuations in blood pressure can not only be detrimental to overall health but also act as a potential precursor to the development of dementia and vascular disease.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Astronomers have conducted an impressive observation campaign using a total of 12 telescopes, both on land and in space, including 3 facilities belonging to the European Southern Observatory, ESO. The study has revealed the peculiar behavior of a pulsar, which is a dead star that spins at an incredibly fast rate.
A study skill seminar is on for the students who require assistance.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
A study skill seminar is on for the students who require assistance. Would you pass me the textbook on that table?
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Would you pass me the textbook on that table? The investigation aims to find the stand of the problem.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The investigation aims to find the stand of the problem.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The image depicts a comparison between food pyramids in 1970s and 2010s. The left one has 4 layers and the right one has 3 layers. We can see wine bottle on the top of the pyramid in 1970s, and rice in a blue bowl on the top of the pyramid in 2010s. Then meat is in the second layer in both 1970s and 2010s. Fruits are in the bottom layer in 2010s. In conclusion, the picture compares food pyramids in different decades.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
This picture shows us plastic recycling. The first stage starts with plastic bottles thrown into rubbish bins. Once this is completed, the subsequent step is to collect rubbish with a cart. After that, all the plastic bottles are crushed by shredding machine. Then they are taken away by a conveyor belt to be washed. The following steps are melting, extrusion and pelletizing. The process concludes with the final output of granules.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The primary focus of the image appears to be hydrological cycle. At the center of the image, there are runoff, evaporation, lakes, and rivers. The image features several prominent elements, including the sun, clouds, mountains, seawater, and so on. One of the main objects in the picture is the sun, which is high in the upper right corner. In the background, there is a blue sky, in which there are a lot of white clouds. In this section of the image, it is clear that evaporation above the sea, condensation in the air, precipitation and rivers make a completer hydrological cycle. In conclusion, the image effectively illustrates how water goes through a hydrological cycle.
Today, I'm honored to discuss the enduring legacy of Rachel Carson, a pioneering environmentalist whose work sparked a global environmental movement. Her groundbreaking book, Silent Spring, published in 1962, played a pivotal role in raising public awareness about environmental issues and the impact of human activities on the natural world. Rachel Carson's meticulous research and eloquent writing in Silent Spring exposed the dangers of indiscriminate pesticide use, particularly DDT, and its devastating effects on wildlife and ecosystems. Her work challenged the practices of agricultural scientists and the government, prompting a nationwide debate on environmental policy and public health. Carson's advocacy led to a shift in national pesticide policy and laid the foundation for the modern environmental movement. Her efforts contributed to the creation of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the eventual ban of DDT in the United States. Her legacy extends beyond environmental policy. She inspired generations to appreciate the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of conserving the natural world. Rachel Carson's work reminds us of the power of informed, passionate advocacy in effecting change. In conclusion, Rachel Carson's life and work continue to be a beacon of inspiration, emphasizing the importance of environmental stewardship and the responsibility we bear towards our planet.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
Rachel Carson was the main topic of the lecture. The speaker discusses her legacy as an environmentalist, her book Silent Spring, and her impact on public awareness. He also talks about human activities, the use of pesticides, and their effects on wildlife. Additionally, he mentions ecosystems, public health, pesticides, and environmental policies in the U.S. He further discusses the natural world, the inspiration it provides, and the broader implications for our planet. In conclusion, the lecture was very interesting.
In this lecture, I'd like to focus on the vital role of sustainable business practices in shaping our future. In an era of environmental challenges, the way businesses operate can have far-reaching impacts on our planet and society. Sustainable business isn't just about reducing environmental harm. It's about creating a positive impact. Companies adopting green practices are seeing benefits not only in their environmental footprint but also in financial performance and public perception. This shift is driven by increased consumer awareness and a global call for corporate responsibility. Moreover, sustainable business practices often lead to innovation. By rethinking materials, energy use, and supply chains, companies are uncovering new, more efficient ways of operating. This innovation is not just beneficial for the environment, it's a catalyst for economic growth and job creation. In conclusion, the move towards sustainable business practices represents a significant opportunity for both environmental preservation and economic prosperity. As future leaders and consumers, your choices and actions will be instrumental in driving this positive change.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
In this lecture, the speaker emphasizes that business plays a vital role in shaping the future of our planet and society. Business roles are crucial for fostering sustainable practices and green initiatives, which enhance financial performance and management. There is a global call for sustainable business practices, including supply chain management and innovation, to create new jobs and business opportunities. These efforts contribute to reducing waste, driving economic prosperity, and fostering international change.
Today, I'm thrilled to explore the transformative power of music, a universal language that transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. Music, in its various forms, is not just a source of entertainment. It's a profound medium for expressing emotions and connecting people across the globe. Music's influence on human emotion is unparalleled. It has the ability to evoke deep feelings, from joy to sorrow, and can impact our mood and mental state. This emotional connection is why music is often used therapeutically, helping to relieve stress and promote well-being. Additionally, music serves as a cultural bridge, fostering understanding and unity among diverse groups. It reflects the history, struggles, and triumphs of different communities, offering insights into various cultural identities. Through music, we can experience the world from different perspectives, enhancing empathy and connection. Moreover, the evolution of music, from classical symphonies to modern pop, reflects the ongoing innovation and creativity of humankind. It adapts and evolves with societal changes, capturing the zeitgeist of different eras. In conclusion, music is a powerful tool that enriches our lives, offering both solace and celebration. Its ability to resonate with our deepest emotions and bridge cultural divides showcases its indispensable role in human society.
Prepare your response after the beep. Start speaking after the beep.
The main topic of the lecture was the role of music and its meaning. The speaker highlighted important facts about music as a universal language that transcends cultural barriers. He explained that music is a medium for expressing emotions. Moreover, the speaker discussed human emotions and mental well-being, listing various aspects. Additionally, the speaker mentioned that music bridges cultural gaps and fosters connection. The lecture concluded by focusing on the evolution of music, its impact on human creativity, and its significance for humankind.